Palo Alto, home to the Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy, David. You know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have...
It's complete! A huge pickup! And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. On to attempt the try.
Number 15.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got you.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And now this offense will take the field again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
On second down, looking to throw. Got his man. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know the Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Give to the fullback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
On second down, wants to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. They couldn't do it on that last play.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And how about the offense coming out early, establishing the running game? This is an offense that is going to throw the ball all over the yard. So good. Top 10 in passing in college football. But I like it when you sprinkle it in and create a little bit of balance and just create a little bit of doubt for that defense.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Getting some heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They use the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Got his man quickly. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Here's the handoff.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting on this block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Stanford!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Makes the grab. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Hands it off. Nice move to stay on his feet. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. He'll set up to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Pressure comes. Looking for the end zone. He caught it. And it'll be a touchdown.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way...
Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there. Backed up in their own end. Offense trying to go jet sweep, but you see the defenders. They knew exactly who was getting the football, and they made the tap.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! Getting set for the point after. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up...
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. First and 10. He's looking to throw it. Gets open down the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick strike complete.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Kent State pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there inside Dick's Stadium. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing.
Got it set up on the outside. Bust through behind his pad.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. He's got it. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
He's got 98 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Bill.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Dances away. Going to try to get it himself. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Trying to get to it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And it's right down the boulevard. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Hand off from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Palo Alto. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, that is a huge missed opportunity for this offense. When big plays like that present themselves, you've got to hit them. Receiver did a great job with his route. He was able to get behind coverage. He had a step on his man. The quarterback's got to be able to make that throw.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Running to Green. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Throws toward the end zone. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Feeling some heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got...
Running toward the tape. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for every.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Trying play action. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dude.
And the ball is intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
It's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing worse than watching wide receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the 1st down. And guess what? You threw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle, no big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
Throws for the tight end. It's caught. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wide out in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They're trying to get to it. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and made. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He wants to throw. He makes the connection. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass pro.
Makes his man miss. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. The throw. It's complete on the right side. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden...
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Finds his man enough for the first. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. Stanford quickly to the line. He's looking for an open man on second down. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Coming after him. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete to the right. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
32-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. First down here for the offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. From inside the 40 and the 37, it's first down. Handoff to the fullback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
It's third down.
Now facing a third and long. They'll try to get outside. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. On the move. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. They go to the ground. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. They might try to score again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. And they are in for the score here late in the fourth quarter.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness